So we got a 4-0 start for the Bucks. Speed this up just to get caught up. Oh. Pepperonis. Hi. Alright, Giannis inside, misses it off the front of the rim. Trae Young coming the other way. Trae Young runner is good. We're doing big things here today. So game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Who shall win? Get my RuneScape up. Let's have some fun. Clint Capella inside. Oh, barrels through. And it is going to be a charge. Clint Capella just absolutely destroys Lopez inside. Or at least that's what Lopez... No, excuse me, it was P.J. Tucker. It's the wrong highlight there. So we're at 7-2. Bucks on top with the ball. Middleton thought about it. Doesn't like it. Now backing downhill. Holiday gets inside, and he's going to shoot a little short mid-range off the side of the rim. Giannis the rebound, though, and can't get the putback. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What up, Madison? What up, Madison? Thank you for reminding me. Uh-oh. Solomon Hill is going to go to the free throw line. Chris Middleton gets called for the foul. First free throw's up and no good off the front of the rim, off the backboard. Can't get it. Wow, Atlanta 6-2 on the road this postseason. That's very, very, very solid. Love you. Oh, we're going to get an off-ball foul now. Uh-oh. Whoa. What up, Celeste? How you doing? $7-3 Bucks. Drew Holiday, guarded by Herder. Drew gets it over to Middleton on the baseline. Oh, it goes at Hill, but Hill pokes it away, and he ends up with the steal. Good defense there by Solomon Hill. Coming back the other way, Kevin Herder has it. Herder setting up the offense. Giannis right now on Trae Young. But nope, Kevin Herder's just going to take it all the way. Mid-range, fade away. Can't get it to go over Lopez. Giannis, ooh, beautiful spin move. Up and under. Wow, there's that MVP. The spin move, up and under, finger roll with the right hand. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wow, that's a highlight right there. Look at this. Got right around Hill, textbook, and then up and under over Clint, or excuse me, I guess I should say under Clint Capella with the finger roll. Oof. Yeah, Giannis making this face. Ooh, 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 ooh. You probably already know about this, but Devin Booker's nose. Well, I saw him wearing a mask last night. I didn't hear anything other than that. I know he heard it the game before. But maybe that's why he couldn't hit the broadside of a barn last night. He was struggling from the field. Big reason why the Suns could not pull out the victory. But yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good evening. So we got 9-3. Young has 2. Hill has 1 off the bench. Bogdanovich already went off the... I didn't see what happened to him, but Bogdanovich already on the bench 2 minutes into the game. Very strange that Solomon Hill entered so fast. I guess this is just about the statistics of being able to say he got the start, I guess, because it sounds like they wanted to go to something. Maybe looking at the Bucks starting lineup, does somebody else normally start here? Not that I'm aware. I think this is their standard starting 5, so I don't think they switch anything up. I don't know. Maybe they, instead of Bogdanovich, he just likes to have Solomon Hill in on defense. Maybe Solomon Hill does a better job of guarding somebody like Chris Middleton. He did already have a steal, so maybe that's the idea. But I don't know why. I guess it's just statistics or whatever, because otherwise, why not just go to him right away? In Plants vs. Zombies, GW2, I have 4 current class I need to be doing, but I've already just been chilling and leveling up my foot soldier. I like Plants vs. Zombies, the app. I have both of them on my phone. I used to play a decent amount. I just sent the link to the video in the Discord. No worries, as a short 109. Oh, is this the Devin Booker thing? Is this gruesome?
Beverly trying to say he hit me. Hard shot in the face for Booker.
Oh, God. I don't want to be getting copyright strikes. I think I can only do 7 seconds at a time or something.
See where the blood is coming from on Booker.
Oof. You can see the blood for sure coming from the center of his nose, which is an odd place for it to come from, You'd think, I understand if you get your nose and it's bleeding out the bottom of your nose, but his looks like it's bleeding at, the top. Brutal. All right, we're back in the game here. Get your head in the game. John Collins gives it to Herter. Herter right now guarded by Giannis, trying to get it to John Collins on the block, couldn't do it, so gets it over to Trey. Trey, up and under, tried to pass it to Capella, and it's out of bounds, but nobody knows who's it off of. The Bucks are just running down court as if, Lopez was just running down court yep, clearly our ball, no problem, and it looked like it may have gotten them the call. If we look here, Brook Lopez, definitely off Lopez's knee. 1,000%. It's not even no question. And, but Milwaukee's going to come away with it. Lopez sold it. Immediately after it going out of bounds, he just turned around, said, hey, our ball, and just started walking down court, and it worked. The ref's not in position. Ooh, nice block there by Kevin Herter on Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday trying to go the baseline. Kevin Herter, long arms, knocks it away. All right, now Giannis has it, guarded by Capella, kicks it out to Middleton, 3, and Middleton, who was 0 for 9 last game from 3, hits one and is now finally on the board this series on the three-point line. He went 0 for 9. What a tragedy in a three-point loss. Trae Young shoots a long 3, too short. Giannis the rebound. Giannis just going right at the rim. Tries to leave it for Tucker. Tucker does get it. Giannis left on the baseline. He's just going to pull up a jumper wide open. Can't get it, though. Solomon Hill the rebound. 6:40 to go in the first quarter. And we're about halfway through the first quarter. Atlanta only has 3 points. Tough start. And Trae Young is going to draw the foul. Middleton is so upset because Trae Young, to me, looked like he initiated the contact jumping into Middleton. It's tough. Tough call. But at the same time, that is somewhat natural. Fadeaway is a natural shot. And that's kind of what he ended up doing, was kind of looking like a fadeaway. So I know the new rule, which is not implemented in this playoffs yet, but the new rule that they're talking about implementing next year is basically a player that initiates contact in a weird way, in an unnatural way or something like that, is going to get called for the offensive foul rather than a defensive foul. Ooh, nice spin move there by Jrue Holiday, driving to the lane. He can't get the layup, but he does cause John Collins to foul him. So Jrue Holiday will go to the line for 2 shots.
It's like right above the nose.
Yeah.
And he's reaching in a headbutt.
A little head collision. Ouch. Ouch. Leave it to Pat Bev. Leave it to Pat Bev. Blunt force trauma. Okay, here we go. Kevin Huerter gets it to Trae Young. Trae Young trying to do something here. He's only one to make a field goal so far. And now we're coming the other way. Giannis kicks it out to Jrue. Bad pass. Jrue couldn't handle it. Turnover. Atlanta ball down 7. Yeah, Trae Young right now 4 points out of the 5. Solomon Hill has made a free throw, but that's about it. What happened here? No, okay. I thought Jrue Holiday may have knocked it off of Trae Young there to get a turnover right back. That would have been a sweet move, but no. All right, John Collins to Trae. Trae swings it over to Huerter. Huerter guarded by Lopez. Oh, thought about the step-back 3, didn't take it. But they get it back, and he is going to jack up a 3. And swisheroonies. Kevin Huerter's on the board, and it's now a 4-point ball game. So a little 5-0 run here for Atlanta. Pat Connaughton, 3. Ooh, nice 3-pointer there by Pat. Pat was the big guy that airballed it down the stretch last night. So the Bucks coming out firing a little bit early from 3-point land. They're 3 for 3 right now. Trae Young driving, gets the raindrop. Oh, almost stolen. It is stolen by Trae Young. Bad pass by Connaughton. The inbounder, Trae Young, came and guarded Jrue Holiday full court. Pat tried to throw it over Trae's head, and Trae ended up with it. Now Trae's shooting a 3, and there's a big swing. Okay, we're on a 10-3 run right now for the Hawks. Oh, no, they're going to say it was a 2-pointer. It looks like his foot was on the line. Scratch that. So a 9-3 run. Lopez for 3. Oh, my God. Everybody's raining shots right now. 4 for 4 right now for the Bucks from 3-point land. It's 18-12. 4.5 to go in the first quarter. Trae Young. Oh, what in the world was that? Thought he got fouled, I guess. Geez, terrible pass. And ends up going right to P.J. Tucker. And then P.J. Tucker just slings it up to Jrue Holiday. And Jrue Holiday gets an easy transition bucket. So now it's 20-12. It's the end of the world date, right? 2012. Kevin Huerter, he's going to shoot a mid-range jumper after the... Oh! John Collins follows it with the slam! Kevin Huerter missed the 2-pointer, but John Collins, bang-a-rama. Beautiful. All right, so it's 20-14. Did he get his foot on the line? We're looking at that Trae Young 3. Yes, his foot was clearly over the line. I hate that shot. If you're going to shoot that far away, get behind the line. Come on. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I smashed my head on my keyboard. I don't know why you're apologizing, but I'm sorry that you hit your head on the keyboard. Imagine. Just bang, just hitting your head on the thing so hard. All right, 20-14. Trae Young has 8. Collins finally gets on the board. Lopez and Giannis both have 6. Excuse me. Let's see how this ends. Oh, okay. Imagine. I hit my head on the keyboard and typed in 17 letters. How long is your head on the keyboard? I smashed my head on the keyboard. How is that possible? I just realized I didn't put play-by-play in my title. Ugh, I need more characters. Screw it. We'll just do that. About 6 seconds before I... About 6 seconds, it came naturally. Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness. Don't fart shame me, bro. What? He just said that out of nowhere. That's funny. Okay, we're back. Forbes is going to jack up a 3 for the Bucks, and they finally miss from the three-point land. Atlanta gets the rebound. Yeah, the Bucks started off 4 for 4 and have a 20-14 lead. Uh-oh, Trae Young thought he got fouled. It ends up being a steal. Giannis in transition is going to get fouled by Gallinari. And let's see if maybe a little clear path foul there. Looked like Giannis was getting around Gallinari and had a clear path to the basket, but I don't even think they're going to look at that. Interesting. It looked like Giannis got around him, but guess not. All right, so Giannis is going to go to the line for 2 shots. Giannis makes the first free throw. Second one pending. Giannis around a 70% career free throw shooter, so not terrible for a big man. Second free throw's up, and this one's in and out, no good. But Giannis gets his own rebound. Nice play there by Pat Connaughton to keep it alive, and Giannis ends up with it. Oh, nice jab sets by Giannis. Giannis so quick. Now passes it to Bobby Portis, and then Pat Connaughton again for the offensive rebound. Forbes three, yes! Pat Connaughton was huge on that one. I always call him Connaughton, but I think it's actually pronounced some other way. But whatever. It's like Connaughton. Maybe it's Pat Connaughton. I like Connaughton because that's how it's spelled. Pat Connaughton. Pat Connaughton. Connaughton, maybe. Anyway, Trae Young down by 10. Guarded at half court by Jrue Holiday. Trae, pass inside to Collins. Collins gets the layup. There you go. Jrue Holiday to Giannis. Great alley-oop. It wasn't a dunk, but it was a quick, easy lay-in. Giannis feeling it right now. He's got 9 points so far. Spin moves and everything. Lou Williams is going to draw the foul. Forbes is going to get called for it. They're not going to call it on the shot because he didn't get rid of the ball, I guess, but he was clearly going up for a shot. No, but I guess he pump faked it. Lou upset with himself because the foul's on the ground. He should have probably taken the shot, but hey, easier said than done. All right, Collins leaves it for Lou. Lou gets to Gallinari. Gallinari on the baseline, guarded by Portis, and he's just going to shoot right over top of him. Yes, sir. The 6'10" power forward, known for being able to shoot the heck out of the ball, just says, hey, you're too short to guard me like that, all right? You're way too short. You're going to have to do something else. Oh, they originally said it was out of bounds off of the Bucks, but now they're saying maybe out of bounds. Oh, this is clearly out of bounds on Portis by natural rule. But with the replay, if it technically hits your finger last, then it's out of bounds off of the offense. Like if somebody steals it from you, Gallinari inside, leaner. Nice pump fake. May have got a little elbow to Pat Connaughton's face. But didn't get called, and 2 points awarded to Atlanta. Giannis kicks it out to Portis to the corner. Portis is going to jack up a three. Yes, sir. Corner three is good by Bobby Portis. Trae Young tried to pass it to, who was that, Okongwu? But, hey, the bad pass to Okongwu actually ends up in Lou Williams' hands, and Lou Williams knocks down a three. Little fortunate basketball there. Giannis kicks it out to Portis again. Portis is going to shoot another one, and that one was way off. Trae Young to Lou Williams in transition. Lou Williams kicks it out to Gallinari for three. Gallinari feeling it. 7 points off the bench now for Danilo Gallinari. 3 for 3 from the field. So it's a 3-point game now with under a minute to go in the first quarter. Jrue Holiday's step back jumper is good. They're going to count it as a three. His feet were definitely close to the line. Couldn't quite tell. Excuse me. Pat Connaughton gets called for the foul on Gallinari, and they're in the bonus, so Gallinari will go to the free throw line for 2 shots, trying to get to 9 points on the night. Let's see how this ends up. Excuse me. Gallinari makes the free throw. 32-27. Bucks on top. Gallinari makes both free throws. .40 left in the first quarter. Bucks up by 4. Kicks up. Portis going ahead and taking another 3. This one's in and out. Trae Young has it. Let's see if they can double up if he shoots quickly. Good defense. Oh, no, he is going to shoot it. And off the front of the rim, no good. So now there's a difference of about 2, maybe 3 seconds between the game clock and the shot clock. So Middleton will slow it down here. Middleton with 10 seconds on the shot clock. And he's going to shoot a step-back 3 over Gallinari. Follows his own shot, gets it, and lays it in. Great follow there by Middleton. But here comes Lou Williams on the other way. And Lou Williams going to shoot up a 3 off the side of the rim, but it ends up in... Oh, Solomon Hill didn't think he had enough time. Tried to one-hand catch it and put back. Didn't go. So the final score of the first quarter will be 34-28. Bucks up by 6. Trae Young has 8. Gallinari, actually the leading scorer for Atlanta right now with 9 points off the bench. He's 3 for 3 from the field, 1 for 1 from 3, and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. So a little 1-2-3 action. That's actually kind of a funny stat line just because, like, also everyone he has is a different value of what the shot is worth. So if you think of, like, the field goal is the 2-pointer, 3-pointer, obviously it's 3, free throw 1. He's 2 for 2 on the free throw for the 1-pointer, 1 for 1 on the 3, and 3 for 3 on the 2. So it's like everything's a little different. What up, Yuki? Yuki. How you doing tonight? Hopefully you're having a good one. I'm having a blast and a half. Got the end of the first. Gotta make sure I fast forward through the nonsense. Just beat a game. What game? Man, Nats are getting their butts beat tonight. But my fantasy team's doing well. Take it. Take it. Xenoblade Chronicles. It's amazing. What kind of game is that? Xenoblade. Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh, interesting. Got some interesting, like, anime graphics. Well, there you go. Well, good. Oh, wow. Giannis should have got called for the foul on that John Collins putback. John Collins got that thing, and Giannis hit the heck out of his arm. Didn't work out. So I guess if you're on the bench, you can choose whether or not you want to wear a mask. I'm still confused. Oh, what's the coach saying?
They're getting those opportunities and getting spray outs for the 3. We got to get closer. Our closeouts got to be chest to chest, and with we got to carry a hand.
On the offensive end, what do you want to see change for your?
Well, it starts with the defense. We got to get stops so that we can get out in transition and get some easy baskets. So it starts on the defensive end.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.
All right, the voice of
Well, they start with a turnover instead of defense, and then Giannis gets the steal and goes coast to coast and makes a layup. Giannis with 11 points tonight, 5 for 8 shooting. Gallinari has it on the block, guarded by Giannis. Kicks it out to Lou. Lou gets a pick from Gallinari, and he's going to shoot a mid-range jumper right around the free throw line. No good. Middleton. Oh, almost turnover there. Forbes saved it. Middleton driving on Herter, and he's going to shoot a little fadeaway jumper, and it's good. Bucks back up by 10. Much better start so far tonight for the Bucks. I mean, last night their shooting was just, or 2 nights ago their shooting was just awful. Tonight's much better. Gallinari gets, was it Gallinari? I think it was Gallinari. Is he up to 11 now? No, it was, who made that little 2? Somebody made 2 points for Atlanta. I didn't even see it. Oh, Bogdanovich in transition makes a layup. 4 points, quick points for Atlanta. Middleton working on Gallinari. Kicks it out to Connaughton. And Connaughton makes another 3. There we go. Pat Connaughton, 2 for 2 from three-point land now. Much better shooting night for him as well compared to the other night. Lou Williams gets it inside to Okongwu, and Pat Connaughton, though, on defense, is going to get called for the foul, trying to deny the basketball into Okongwu. And it looks like Pat Connaughton is going to go to the bench. I think he has 2 fouls now. Yes, that is his second personal for Patrick. It's a role-playing game? Okay, fair enough. That's what this is. It's kind of interesting. How do you beat a role-playing game? All right, never mind. This is a MMO RPG, which is like you really don't beat an MMO. But yeah, I guess just a normal game would be called an RPG. So never mind. That makes sense. Never mind. Ignore that. Gallinari 3. That time in and out. Connaughton the rebound. So no, Connaughton did not go. Connaughton did not go to the bench. PJ Tucker comes on the court though. PJ Tucker gets it inside and then kicks it out to Portis. It looks like they're going to call a kick ball against Gallinari. I don't think it was a foul. There is a stoppage, but I think it was just a kick ball because I don't think he actually fouled him. Ooh, PJ Tucker going chest to chest with Bogdanovich. Saying you don't want none of this. Giannis looking to attack Gallinari. Spin move again! What a spin move he has. Look at him go. That's twice tonight. He gets him with a nasty spin move, getting all the way to the lane. Oh, Gallinari left wide open for 3. And, man, that thing went way in and then, unfortunately, went out. Gallinari got just toasted on the spin move. Great take there by Giannis. All right, Kevin Huerter throws it to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a big 3. Atlanta trying to just coast through this really hot time period right now for the Bucks. They're 58% from the field and 61%. Oh, stolen by Bobby Portis after the 2-pointer, and Bobby Portis makes the layup. Wow. Big play there by Portis. Keeping the pressure on Atlanta. Now the lead's up to 12. Lou Williams, fadeaway baseline jumper's no good. Portis the rebound. Hold the phone. Giannis kicks it over. And Forbes is going to jack up a 3. That one's an air ball. Gallinari the rebound. Bogdanovich brings it up for Atlanta. And Nate McMillan will call a timeout for Atlanta. Regrouping. Yeah, little lazy pass after the shot made. Bobby Portis takes advantage and gets a quick little two-pointer there. RPGs are my favorite. I mean, I like some role-playing games, but when I play a role-playing game, I kind of like the MMOs. Rather than like stories that like are on like a set track, if that makes sense. I mean, sometimes those games could be fun though. So I'm not gonna sit here and say like I hate those kind of games, but I haven't played those kind of games in a long time. In a long time. I'm just trying to think, you know, like, I mean, I played, like, Zelda Ocarina of Time back in the day. That was fun. Browsing RPG. Cyberpunk. Just curious what like the RPGs now are. Oh, I used to play like a Dragon Ball Z game back in the day. See, like a lot of this stuff I've never played. I mean, of course, I've like heard of like things like Fallout or The Witcher. I heard was pretty good. But yeah, like most video games are RPGs, right? Like real video game, like not like the phone games and stuff like that. Most games you buy are like basically there's a version of it that's a role playing game of like every single one, right? What up, Chris? To know, spell Xenoblade how I'm supposed to say it. Xenoblade Chronicles should be your first start. Maybe, who knows? I don't have time to play role-playing video games that I'm not like really interested in. I'm just not. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. That sounds fun. Oh, there's RuneScape. I love RuneScape. Hey guys, Tim's fresh red shirt, fresh cut, fresh goatee. That's right. It's actually, I like to call it the goat, because the goat is the goat without the T. I don't have a stash. I just got the goat. Hey Tim, how's your workouts? They're going okay, man. They're going well. We went So we went to the gym twice this week, but we went on a walk with our dog the other 2 mornings. So give her some exercise and go on a walk. And we did some body work exercises, some like squats, some lunges. We did a little bit of push-ups, sit-ups. That was on Thursday. Today we did not go to the gym. My wife woke up with a just horrible headache. She gets those every once in a while. It sucks. And I get them too, but she gets them a little bit more often than I do, but yeah, they're just terrible. Tim, is your Mac 10 maxed out? I think so. I'm pretty sure it is. Like I have everything. Like I pretty much have everything that's important about the Max 10. Okay, so Xenoblade is how you say it. So I have been saying it right. Xenoblade or whatever. Xenoblade. You look like you slimmed down some. Hey, well thanks. I appreciate it. Probably not yet, but I appreciate the compliment nonetheless. It's probably just from me shaving. Shaving makes you drop a little weight, doesn't it? Unless I shaved off this part, and then I would look like I gained 20 pounds, because it just makes my face look so much fatter. But nonetheless, I'll take the compliment. Kevin Huerter, step back three. Yes! All right. Atlanta trying to stop the bleeding. They were down 14, so that puts them down 11. Kevin Huerter tries to get the steal, and Drew Holiday gets it back. Drew Holiday up and under. Blocks it. Nice block there by Clint Capella. Bogdanovich swings it to Huerter, and Huerter's going to pull up another three. Feeling it, but no good that time. Just be consistent and patient. Exactly. I'm just trying to get more in shape, even if that doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't if it necessarily means it doesn't translate into literally losing weight, which I guess in theory it should. But I'm just tired of like walking upstairs and breathing heavy. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you get on a job site and you're just like after like a few flights of stairs, and it's just killing you. That's what I'm trying to stop, essentially. But little ways to go. But anyway, that's the reason I want to go to the gym. And it's kind of fun just like seeing your the numbers go up of what you can and can't lift, you know? I'm not trying to rush it, so I'm not trying to, like, you know, go right to bench pressing 250 pounds and like I had in the past or something like that. I'm just taking it easy. Like, I just bench pressed 155 the other day. Just taking it easy. All right, so it's a 10-point game right now, 51-41, under 6 to go in the second quarter. Trae Young's going to jack up a long three off the front of the rim. Man. And, transition bucket, though. Good pass there by Giannis after the rebound. Kicks it up to Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday, easy lay-in on the other end. Got to get back on defense if you are Atlanta. Not good. Alley-oop attempt to John Collins. Bad pass, poked away from Lopez. And Kevin Huerter is going to get called for a foul against Giannis. Milwaukee's not in the bonus yet. Atlanta is already in the bonus. So every foul for Atlanta is now going to send them to the line. But we'll see how it goes. Middleton to Lopez. Lopez! Oh, my Lord! Lopez got the pass, immediately spun, and left-hand dunk. And then on the other end, he gets a block. But Atlanta gets it back. But look, Lopez feeling himself right now. Now he's guarding Trae Young, and he pokes it out of bounds from Trae Young. Lopez! Left-hand jam over Capella, blocks Trae Young's shot, and then on defense, he pokes it away from him, knocking it out of bounds. Oh, my God. Lopez looking like one of the best players ever on that series of events right there. Little Cam Reddish joining the game. I haven't seen much of him this year, since in this playoffs. I believe he's the rookie, or maybe a second-year player. Stolen by Middleton. Bad pass by Trae Young, and Middleton reverse layup is good. And the Bucks are out to a 16-point lead right now. Nate McMillan will call a timeout. They're just trying to weather the storm right now because this is insane. The Bucks 60% from the field, 53.3% from three-point land. That's not even right. 8 out of 15 is not 53.3. No, it's not. I'm doing the calculation right now. 8 divided by 15 is 53.3. Oh, you know what? I know what I did there. I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. It's hard to explain what I did wrong, so I'm not going to try to explain it. But just know that I know where I went wrong. Yuki Lopez is going off. Yeah, Lopez was having a little moment there as if he was like some baller or something. Right now, he's actually 3 for 3 from the field, 2 for 2 from 3, and then 8 points on the night. He's on a plus-minus of plus 13. He has a steal and a block. The 1-2 point was a dunk over Clint Capella. He is feeling himself. Feeling it. La-dee-dee-da-dee-doo. It's all fun and games until Pat Connaughton has the ball. It's all fun and games until Pat Connaughton has the ball. Actually, he's made 2 threes tonight. He's 2 for 2 right now. He has 1 turnover, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. He does have 3 personal fouls, though. But Pat's playing a little better tonight. I know he had the air ball last game, though, but that's funny. It's all fun and games until Pat Connaughton. I always want to say Connaughton, but it's Connaughton, I think. Who do you think the Houston Rockets are going to select? Cade Cunningham, Evan Mobley, Jalen Green, Jalen Suggs. Who's the big guy? Oh, no, so Evan Mobley was the center. That's who they're saying was going to go. I remember that. I think the projection had him going Jalen Suggs. Who do they need? So they have an Avery Bradley, DJ Augustin. So they got a bunch of guards. Because I know they have John Wall as well. And they need a big man. If the center somehow falls to them, do they have pick 3 or 4? I don't remember now. Oh my goodness gracious. I look up and it's a 22-point lead now for the Bucks. Oh, slam dunk missed. Reddish missed the slam dunk. Lopez knocked down another 3. Are you serious? Lopez right now 3 for 3 from 3-point land. Oh my God. So 62-40, under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Giannis attacking. Lopez makes another bucket. Lopez with 13 points now, and it's a 24-point lead for the Bucks. The Bucks are just out of their minds right now. John Collins, three-pointer, no good. Uh-oh, the Hawks can't stop the bleeding here. And the Bucks are looking to try to run away from this one. Milwaukee. And John Collins is going to foul Giannis and send him to the free throw line. And Giannis could make this a 26-point lead. Oh, the Rockets have pick 2? Oh, they're definitely going to center then. They're going to go Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley. They need one. You could just look. I mean, looking at their roster, I mean, who's their center? Christian Wood. I mean, they have so many guards. DJ Augustine, John Wall, Eric Gordon, Sterling Brown can get some good minutes. Avery Bradley. They have so many guards. They have to go the center then. They're going to go Evan Mobley. The 6'11 center out of Southern Carolina, USC. Christian Wood is their center. Christian Wood. He's listed as a forward. He's 6'10", 240. Yeah, I think they got to go big man. They have so many guards. I would be surprised if they go one of these guards. I think they're going to go and get a big man and then have... I think that'll help them more than a guard right now. But if you have that pick, you got to take the best player available. So you said, I think, Jalen Green. 6'6" shooting guard. Oh, he's the one that's coming from the G League. Okay. 32 minutes per game and averaged 18 points on 46.1% shooting. 36.5% on threes. The NBA distance, making 2 per game. It's an A level. So he played games that didn't matter much. But last year's number 1 overall pick, Anthony Edwards, was on a bad college team, thus much in the same situation. And the number 2, James Westman, barely played any post-high school ball. I don't know. I feel like they should go after the big boy. Personally. We're doing the NFL with NBA jerseys video. Yeah, sure. We could do that at halftime. Got under 2 minutes to go. John Collins spin move. All right. Man, it's a 29-point basketball game right now. Milwaukee's going to use a timeout with 1:40 to go. But, oh my goodness. 29-point game. Oh, no. That's terrible. 29-point game. Trey Shimmy didn't suit well with the Bucks. What's Trey doing right now? Is Trey even having like an okay game? I feel like I haven't called his name that much. Yeah, he's 0 for 5 from 3. That's not good. I feel like it's. I'm not gonna say like he can't shoot these shots because I know that like he has some moments, but in these playoffs he hasn't had that many where he's really just like raining it from 3. You know, especially like those like Steph Curry style threes. He hasn't really made that many of them. Like when he's shooting it deep downtown, it has not panned out well. The party's yeah, the party's over. Might as well turn the lights off. $71-42. This is just sad. Sad is what it is. Middleton gets it to Holiday. Holiday getting a pick from Tucker. Now he's driving. And almost lost it. It's on the ground, and somehow he's going to pick it back up. And he's just going to shoot a mid-range jumper. I mean, the Bucks can't do anything wrong right now. It's a 31-point game. I mean, that was just so ugly and disgusting, and yet somehow it ends up in the bottom of the net. It's one of those nights for Atlanta where just nothing seems to be going your way. Trae Young, long three. See? He shoots these long three-pointers, and you're like, okay, you're going to make one of them? But no, he's 0 for 6 tonight. Just completely falling apart. Tough game, man. Tough game. Hawks vs. Suns. You think Kawhi going to test free agency? He has a player option. The thing is, where would he go? That's the problem, right? Like, where would he go? You know who would actually be an interesting spot for Kawhi? A really interesting spot for Kawhi is actually who I said that Damian Lillard should go to, and that's the Bulls. I like the Bulls right now. I don't know. The Bulls, I feel like, are like kind of like the Raptors before Kawhi got there. You know, like they have a couple of nice pieces, and then they just need that superstar to walk into the building, and then they could explode. Kawhi to the Mavericks? I don't know. Kawhi to the Mavericks. PJ Tucker kicks out to Portis. Portis, three-pointer, and he turned away before it went in. And it right now is a 32-point game. Trae Young, long three. There he is. He finally makes one. All right. Still, even with that three, they're still down 29. Drew Holiday. 10 seconds on the shot clock. It's a pick from Tucker. And he's going to just attack the basket. Up and under, left-handed reverse layup, and one. Oh. What in the world is going on right now? Drew Holiday, 8 for 12, 2 for 2 from 3. He's got 18 points. And he's looking to extend this lead up to 32 again. Oh my goodness! It is one of those days for the Bucks. What in the world? Literally, he got fouled, lost the ball in the air, and just slapped it on the reverse layup, and it goes in. What are they supposed to do right now? What are they supposed to do? Luka with Embiid and Kawhi. Ooh, interesting. In Philly or in Dallas? So is Joel Embiid going to go to Dallas? Is there a mercy rule, right? This is just unfortunate. And, okay. No way. Stop it. No. Oh, my God. I was about to freak. Oh, my goodness. If Brook Lopez made a three-quarter shot. Oh, my God. Dude, they stole the ball from Trae Young. It ends up in Brook Lopez's hands. Brook Lopez shoots like a 60% of the court shot, and it goes high off the glass and barely misses it. It hit the front of the rim. Like, if Lopez would have made that shot, Oh, that's his only miss right now, and that was dang near a make. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. NFL QBs, but if they were fat. What? We'll go to that other one, Yuki, but I have to.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the.
Jimmy G.
No.
Matt Stafford. Oh, God. Oh.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No.
Good night. Oh, God.
So here we have some NFL jerseys in the NBA throwback style, and the creator of these jerseys, Pick6 Admin, said each NFL team was assigned an NBA/ABA team based on location or history of basketball teams in their state/city. A few teams were assigned multiple ABA teams due to lack of available teams close in proximity. So let's take a look at all these jerseys. So first up, we have the Arizona Cardinals with Kyler Murray in the Phoenix Suns 1992 to 2000 alternates. And in my opinion, I think that this jersey needs more orange and purple. And I do like the black, but I think more orange and purple would definitely take it to the next level. For the Atlanta Falcons, we have Julio Jones in the Atlanta Hawks 1995 jerseys. And I really love the Hawk wing helmets. It kind of reminds me of the Eagles helmet. And also, I don't really like the black and red gradient. I just think it wouldn't work for an NFL jersey. Looks kind of weird. For the Baltimore Ravens, we have Lamar Jackson in a Baltimore Bullets inspired NFL jersey. And I really love the orange color of the jersey and also the blue helmet. I think the contrast.
Oh, I forgot it was the Baltimore Bullets before it was the Washington Bullets. Interesting.
It's a good color scheme, and I'm also a big fan of the subtlety. The bullet decal on the helmet looks really cool, and I think it's really unique for an NFL helmet. For the Buffalo Bills, we have Stephon Diggs in the Buffalo Braves inspired jersey, and the logo of the Braves looks great on that helmet. Looks awesome, and
There used to be a Buffalo Braves?
I do really love the orange and brown color scheme, and I'm a big fan of this stripe that goes across the jersey, the diagonal stripe. I think that's really interesting, and it really makes this jersey stand out. For the Carolina Panthers, we have Christian McCaffrey in the 1994 to 1996 alternate jersey, and I do like this purple overall of the general jersey color, but I don't like these blue and green stripes.
Purple? This is not purple. Dark purple, teal, and gray? Is their color? This is not purple. That is not the same color. That right there is blue. That is a blue jersey. What is he talking like that? It's supposed to be purple, but it's not purple. And then what's the Hornets colors? It's not purple. That's purple. This stripe right here, and like also the writing, the pick 6, that's purple. That you could see it in there. That's purple. This right here is not blue. He said it's.
I just think 1994 the diagonal
What
stripe.
does he say?
Alternate jersey, and I do like this purple overall of the general jersey color, but I don't like these blue and green stripes. I just think that they don't really work and are kind of excessive for this specific design. For the Chicago Bears, we have Khalil Mack in the Chicago Bulls 1995 to 1997 alternate jerseys, and it's a nice honor to the Jordan era Bulls. But I personally don't like the pinstripes, even with the Bulls jersey.
I like that one though. He doesn't like the pinstripes, but I like it. I think this looks fresh.
I don't like pinstripe jerseys, and this one also falls in that category. For the
I
Cincinnati
like
Bengals,
that.
we have Joe Burrow in the Cincinnati Royals
Ew.
inspired jersey, and the logo on the helmet is a little bit old school. It's the original logo. I think it should be modernized.
That's
That would just make more
terrible.
sense for the current day NFL. And also the vertical stripes.
This looks like a soccer jersey. I don't like it
on
at
the
all.
jersey and Royals wording, I think is really interesting and unique for an actual NFL jersey. So I kind of like it. For the Cleveland Browns, we have Odell Beckham Jr. in the Cavaliers 83 to 84 road jersey, and I like how the orange is
I prefer the Cavs nowadays, but I guess they were trying to go with the Browns colors.
a brighter orange and the
But-
Browns normal orange. However, I do think that the shading could be fixed a little bit. The helmet is a different shade from the jersey, which is kind of throwing off this look for me. For the Dallas Cowboys, we have Dak Prescott in the
Ew.
Dallas Mavericks 94 to 2001 road jersey, and I love the shine on the helmet. It looks really good, and of course, I love the
I
Dallas
like the
Mavericks
Dallas
green
Mavs
hat,
jerseys
it looks
too,
good
but
as well. Green
they
is really
chose an
cool,
ugly
so
one.
pretty big fan of this jersey overall. For for the Denver Broncos, we have Von Miller in the Denver Nuggets 1985 to 1993 road uniforms. And as you can see, this jersey has bright, bold colors. It really pops. And the rainbow aspect of this uniform would be really...
This is interesting. Like, for some reason, this doesn't immediately turn me off. Like, immediately say, like, this is ugly and disgusting. I don't know why. Like, it's just a weird jersey, but at the same time, I don't know. I kind of like it.
really unique and something different that we've never seen in the NFL before. So it's all right.
Maybe it's the uniqueness. Oh, I like this. I don't like this red and yellow. I'd rather be both. I'd rather than both be one color personally, or maybe like have both colors in each one. What in the world?
1999 alternate uniforms, and the green and purple in this specific picture are a little too dark and too dull for my taste, and I just think brighter colors, brighter purple, brighter green would really make this uniform much better. But overall, I like the purple, except it's a little dull. For the Houston Texans, we have Deshaun Watson in the Houston Rockets 95 to 2003 road uniform, and I love the shiny red helmet. It's just really
it's a
awesome.
middle of the road one for me. That's not bad.
College. And also, I think that the blue uniform is actually kind of decent, and I don't really hate the pinstripes in this specific instance. So overall, this is a pretty cool looking uniform. For the Indianapolis Colts, we have T.Y. Hilton.
I like this actually.
2005 road uniform, and in my opinion, the blue is way too dark, and the yellow.
But except
aren't
this,
on it, but the blue's way too...
why in the world? It looks like he's like tackled weird. Like I don't like this part at all. Like I want that to be symmetrical and look right. Like this one right here looks like his jersey's just like pulled over. But I think that's the design. I don't like that at all.
I think with a brighter blue, this uniform would definitely go to the next level. And for now, it's a decent looking uniform. For the Jacksonville Jaguars, we have Gardner Minshew in the Orlando Magic 1998 to 2003 road uniform. And I'm a big fan of this blue color with the stars in the background. I think that works really well. But to me, this uniform looks way more like a college uniform than an NFL uniform. So I don't really.
It's not about it being a college or uniform. I don't care about that. Maybe it's just too many stars. This one looks funky to me. Don't hate it, but it doesn't look right. I feel like there needs to be some tweaks. This looks clean.
It's just a classic color scheme that really works really well consistently. And I do like how the team's name kind of fits for the defending champs Chiefs, and the crown, as you can see, above the eye for the city. That works really well. Kind of fun, kind of cool. For the Las Vegas Raiders, we have Derek Carr in the LA Lakers inspired jersey. So it's just a basic Lakers purple and gold, and the helmet is kind of a different shade, which I think should be fixed. But overall, it's very basic. I feel like everyone's seen a Lakers jersey, so it's a classic, but it's alright, whatever. For the Los Angeles Chargers, we have Justin Herbert in the LA Clippers 2013.
I like the Clippers one.
Alternate uniforms, and I really love the stars and the side panel with the red and the white stars. Looks really good, and the baby blue works overall. And it's
I like this one. I don't like the lettering here. I want a different font. But other than that, I like this one. This one's good.
For the LA Rams, we have Jared Goff in the LA Lakers 1960 to 66 road uniform, and it's just a simple blue and white design. The cursive font, it's just very simple, clean, very basic, but looks really nice. For the Miami Dolphins, we have Tua in the Heat Miami Vice uniform, and I think
I like this one. It's probably one of my favorites so far.
And as you know, I love the Miami Vice colors, so I think this one looks really good. For the Minnesota Vikings, we have Adam Thielen in the Minnesota.
Oh, this one looks good too.
And I really love the overall black color, but I wish the trees on the collar and the sleeves.
Look at this. It's like these like weird pine trees out here for the mountains, and the green gloves ties it in. I like it. I like that one. This is a good one too. Back-to-back good ones here.
For the New England Patriots, we have Julian Edelman
Ew.
in the Boston Celtics 2006 to present day alternate uniform, and the green and
Ew.
gold looks really
This
good together.
is
It looks
terrible.
Really good, and the gold shine on the helmet is really nice to it, and I think this uniform would look really
Buddy
good.
Crystal won't play with me because she's always working inside me personally. Always working inside me personally. I don't know what the outside world is. I get blonde it almost every time I go out there. I get okay. You don't know what the outside world is.
Looks really good on the light blue background, which is nice. And I also love the purple accent stripes on the helmet and the side panel of the pants. So overall, this is generally a good looking uniform. I'm not worrying about the pinstripes. For the New York Giants, we have Saquon Barkley in the New York Knicks 97 to 2001 road uniform. And the blue and orange are really bold in this specific picture. I think it looks really good. And the black accent really ties it together. So big fan of this uniform. I think it would look really good for the Giants.
I like that one. That's okay.
Nets, we have Jamal Adams in the New Jersey Nets 1991 to 1997 road uniform. Even though Jamal Adams isn't even on the team anymore. However, I like the blue of this uniform as well as the red accents. And I think that the red helmet needs a little bit more shine, kind of like the helmets that we saw earlier before in this video. But overall, decent looking uniform.
I like that one.
We have Carson Wentz in the Philadelphia 76ers.
Ooh, I love this Sixers uniform. Little AI. Reminds you of Allen Iverson, man. This is a nice Sixers uniform back in the day. I like that one.
1997 to 2009 road uniform, the Iverson era, and the red stands out a lot.
The Iverson era, yeah.
It's just a classic Iverson era uniform inspired design, and I think it would be a great color rush uniform for the Eagles. For the Pittsburgh Steelers, we have Juju Smith-Schuster in the Pittsburgh Pipers, sometimes called Condors inspired uniform, and the red, in my opinion, is a little bit too bright, as well as the uniform being too simple for my taste. Not a big fan of this uniform, but read up on the Pipers / Condors. It's really interesting. For the San Francisco 49ers, we have Nick Bosa.
The Warriors.
2003 to 2010 road uniforms, and it's okay. I don't really have strong feelings of this uniform on either side, so I'm just gonna say it's alright. For the Seattle Seahawks, we have Russell Wilson in the Seattle Supersonics 1995 to 2001 road uniform, and I really like the contrast between the red and the green in this uniform, as well as the yellow
Supersonics.
I think it looks really good. It's kind of a classic. For the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we have Tom Brady in the Orlando Magic 1989 to 94 road uniform, and in this particular case, I hate the white pinstripes on the black, and also the number and the font and the wording just looks too goofy for a uniform in the NFL. I'm not a big fan. I really don't like this uniform. Trash. For For the Tennessee Titans, we have Derrick Henry and the Vancouver Grizzlies.
He went in on that one.
Road uniform. And as you know, I love Vancouver Grizzlies jerseys.
No. I kind of like the color, but this whole thing right here in the middle is a disaster. Just no. This is bad. I need something else here. But the jersey overall, I don't mind this. I don't even know what this is. It kind of looks interesting. The light colored, like tealish color, the dark red. I like that. I probably wouldn't go with the black helmet. I like the claw. I like the logo ain't too bad on the side of the helmet. But this right here all needs to go. This needs to be completely reorganized. I don't know what that is.
And I'm sure a lot of you guys agree with me. It just looks great, and it looks great as an NFL uniform as well. Finally, for the Washington football.
Oh, they gave us the Wizards of old. The Wizards of old. I liked these jerseys, actually. I don't mind these jerseys. Like, as far as like when they were on the Wizards. My problem with this one, I think, is the sleeves. I think I could actually rock with all of this except the sleeves. I don't want the sleeves the same color as the jersey. This needs to be different. Maybe a golden black, kind of like this here. Or something. I think it's just the sleeves. The sleeves make everything, it looks too bland or something. I need a different color sleeve here. And I think overall, I mean, I like this gold face mask. It's kind of nice. I like the Wizards' old logo. The Wizards' old logo was pretty cool. Yeah, I just need new sleeves. I need new sleeves.
In the Washington Wizards 1997 to 2011 road uniform. It's just a simple blue color with a decent tan accent. And overall, I think this is just a decent looking uniform, and it's a good way of rounding out this list.
Alright, cool little video there. It's been a week since Angel streams now. Oh, Angel's taking a little break. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Trust. 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 I don't remember the 2011 draft, so I'm kind of curious to watch this. Oh, we don't have time.
Let's get back to some football.
Yeah, there you go.
2011 NFL draft is officially open.
The 2011 NFL Draft featured one of the most interesting classes I've covered. Not only was draft night shocking,
The Tennessee Titans select Jake Locker, quarterback, Washington.
but this was also one of the most loaded top 10s that I've made a video about. Of course, I did just recently make a video about the quarterbacks from this class, but I couldn't miss out on talking about the rest of this top 10, especially considering it includes everything from future Hall of Famers to disappointing busts.
Former 49er Aldon Smith has been arrested once again in San Francisco, this time for violating a court order.
Now, before we kick this thing off, this video is sponsored by Current. If you want to talk about the future of banking, it's right here with this Visa debit card. This card is your mobile bank, and it comes with a ton of great features, from getting paid up to 2 days faster, the ability to use 55,000 ATMs for free, depositing checks on your smartphone, earning points on purchase and redeeming for cash, and sending money for free using your Current card. It works with Apple Pay, Google Pay, CashApp, and Venmo. Players worthy of being drafted first overall. You know how pretty much every first and second overall pick in the draft are compared throughout their careers? Think Andrew Luck and RG3, Jared Goff and Carson Wentz. Well, in 2011, the number 2 overall pick was Von Miller.
I didn't even realize that when they met in the Super Bowl. I didn't realize they were the 1 and 2. I forgot that info.
It was like Von Miller had it out for Cam Newton. In their first matchup in 2012, Von lit Cam up, and he was even fined for an illegal low hit. Then when Cam went on his incredible MVP run in 2015, Von Miller met him on the final stage and made the game-breaking strip sack in the Super Bowl twice. As Cam went on to win the regular season MVP, Von won the Super Bowl MVP. Talk about a story. Both these two were incredible at one point. Von's been more consistent considering he's been to the Pro Bowl almost every single year of his career. They were both at the top of their positions at one point, helped turn around their respective franchises, and were ultimately worthy of their draft selections. It's pretty cool to see.
With the 3rd pick in the 2011 NFL draft, the Buffalo Bills select Marcel Darius, defensive tackle, Alabama.
Darius was decent in his first 2 years with the Bills, but things really took off in 2013 when he reached his first Pro Bowl. Then in 2014, he had become the player Buffalo had hoped when he led all defensive tackles in the NFL in sacks. As the 2015 season kicked off, Darius signed a 6-year contract extension worth $95.1 million with $60 million guaranteed. This was the most guaranteed money ever for a non-quarterback at the time, and it was also when his career went downhill.
Bills Pro Bowl defensive lineman Marcel Darius was arrested in Alabama on drug charges, according to the Claiborne County Sheriff's Office.
Starting with the controversy involving him being arrested on drug charges in 2014, his performance took a huge dip after that season. Then he was suspended for 4 games in 2016 for violating the NFL substance abuse policy. Not even 3 full seasons after signing that mega deal, and the Bills traded Darius away for a lowly 6th-round pick. After a season-ending injury in 2019, Jacksonville declined the option to keep Darius, and he's been a free agent since.
Okay, with the 4th pick in the 2011 NFL draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select A.J. Green, wide receiver, Georgia.
After an excellent 3-year college
Ooh,
career,
A.J. Green is in that draft? I like
You
that.
can't really tell the story of his career without mentioning Andy Dalton. The Bengals also took
Oh.
the TCU quarterback later in the 2011 draft, and these two instantly became a tandem.
Now my head has red marks on it. Looks like I'm a keyboard now. No cap. Who did Washington draft in 2011? 2011 was Ryan Kerrigan.
After becoming the most successful rookie quarterback-receiver duo in league history, their legacy has been defined by their consistency. By 2017, Dalton had gone to 3 Pro Bowls, and AJ had gone to 7 straight. Throughout that time, they had been a consistent playoff team, something the Bengals franchise had failed to do before they arrived in 2011. The only thing that slowed AJ down was injuries, which caused him to miss a chunk of 2018 and all of 2019. That's around the time the Bengals entered rebuild mode and released Andy Dalton. Although the duo was recently separated and their roles have been diminished, the legacies they have in Cincinnati won't be forgotten, and AJ Green was one of the best receivers during the 2010s.
Wait, Cincinnati didn't make the playoffs with a bunch with Cincinnati season records. What? They didn't make the playoffs a lot in the 2000 era with Carson Palmer? Really? They had an 11-5 season, and now it's 10-6. Interesting. Carson Palmer had a lot of 8-8 seasons. Tough. Anyway, we're back into this game. It's a 32-point blowout right now. See if the Hawks can make anything of this second half here. Trae Young driving in. And he's just going to allow the 24-second clock to hit 0. So, turnover? Okay. How ironic that now in 10 years Kerrigan left Washington. Yeah, I mean 10 years is a long career for it. Like if you draft a player, you talk about you want them to be a starter for the next 10 years. So, and that's what he was. So I was happy about it. I'm okay with that pick. Lopez is going to get fouled and go to the line for a 3-point play. Lopez is feeling it right now. He's about to make this a 35-point game. What's the largest comeback in history? Largest NBA comeback of all time. Boom. 35-point comeback. Can the Hawks tie the NBA's largest comeback in history? And Trae Young makes the first 2-pointer. All right. We're gonna call the largest comeback in NBA history tonight, guys. Giannis misses this 3, I promise. Yes, he did. He missed it. Oh, but long rebound. Gets it in, and it's going to be turned over. There we go. Here come the Hawks. Here come the Hawks. Bogdanovich gets to Herder. Misses a 3. Middleton. You do realize that the Bengals fell down after 2015, right? What do you mean? Fell down. As in, like, fell off when they got Andy Dalton sucked. I understand how the struggle's so bad against Brooklyn now. They're just blowing the Hawks out. Yeah, I mean, that NBA is a funny sport with like that, or basketball, I should say, is a funny sport like that, because it's a game of runs. You never know. Never know what's gonna happen game to game. It's a weird world. The NBA pokes it. All right, Giannis has it at the top of the key. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Fade away. Yes. 35-point game still with 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. Perfect incident. Oh, yeah, when he hit the heck out of Antonio Brown. Bogdanovich gets it to Collins. Collins, baseline jumper is good. 33-point deficit. Drew Holiday. 3-pointer. Yes, 36. We could be witnessing the largest NBA comeback in league history. Trae Young, in and out 3-pointer. Okay. I'm kind of excited. I don't know why. I just have this feeling. Giannis goes all the way. It's now a 38-point game. It is now a 38-point game. Bogdanovich. Capella getting inside, going right at Lopez. Can't make the hook shot. Gets his own rebound, though. And now the second one is good. All right, 36-point game right now. Giannis is going to jack up a three off the front of the rim. No good. Kevin Huerter the rebound. Trae Young. Oh, it's going to get stuck. It's a jump ball. It's going to get stuck on the side of the rim. Can't believe AB survived that hit. I would have been dead. I get hit like that. I thought I witnessed a murder. I actually said that the day I saw that happen. I was like, I think we just witnessed a murder. Like, I thought he died. It was bad. It was bad. Well, Jeremy Hill even fell apart after 2015. Yeah, I remember Jeremy Hill, a little running back. I had him on my fantasy team. He was good. Madison should know this. All right, Brooke Lopez wins the tip. Drew Holiday now inside, kicks it out to Tucker. Tucker three, no good. Capella the rebound. Herder coming the other way, down 36 points. Capella to Trae Young. Trae Young gets around to the pick, driving. Now swings it back out to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich. Oh, John Collins wide open in the corner. Yes! 87-84. It's a 33-point game now. Middleton, three-pointer. No good. Collins the rebound. Kicks it over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich three. Yes, sir. It's a 30-point game now. They led by as much as 38. We could be witnessing history, ladies and gentlemen. History. That playoff game between the Steelers and Bengals was called the most rowdy and the most violent game in history. It was brutal. There was a lot of big hits and animosity because they're division rivals. There was definitely a lot there. But I don't know. Like, you have like the body bag game. Wasn't that a playoff game? No, this is a regular season game. I just saw it was said November. So never mind. This is regular season. But no, you said sports history. I don't know, dude. Yeah, in sports history, I really don't know. Because this body bag game was brutal. How many people left with injuries? How many injuries was in this game? Game post, the Eagles' Buddy Ryan, he told reporters that they would inflict a beating on Washington so bad they'll have to be carted off in body bags. Then during the game, the 9 Washington players left with injuries, and the Eagles players reacted to one of those Redskins by yelling, "Do you need any more body bags?" Mm. 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 KTO actually made a video about the body bag game. I mean, it was a brutal situation. Brutal. All right, so it's a 30-point game now. They led by as much as 38. Trae Young has 8 turnovers. Trae Young has more turnovers right now than made field goals. Not good. Drew Holiday getting a pick from Giannis. Kicks it to Middleton. Middleton 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Long rebound ends up in Lopez's hands. 3-pointer Lopez. No good. PJ Tucker another offensive rebound. And Giannis coming the other way. And no foul called. Okay. He makes the layup. So it's a 32-point game again. Herter. Guarded by Middleton. Gets a pick from Collins. Oh, bad pass. And we're going to have a clear path foul potentially? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The largest comeback might not be happening here, ladies and gents. Oh, wow. They didn't call clear path. Okay. Giannis. Pumps. Driving the baseline. Almost lost it. And they're going to say it's out of bounds on Capella. Capella said, yo, I never touched it. He just lost it. I don't know. They're not showing the replay, of course. Why would they? Middleton inside, up and under, kicks it out to Lopez. Lopez 3, off the front of the rim, no good. And this one's going to be out of bounds off of Tucker. So Atlanta will get the ball down 32. Tucker, man, he is hitting those offensive boards right now. Trae Young. Down 32 with 6.5 to go in the third quarter. Kevin Herter to Collins in the corner. Collins driving. Kicks it out. Bogdanovich 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Hit high off the glass. Maybe fell in, but no, it did not. Middleton in the corner. Jab step 3. Yes, sir. It's back up to a 35-point game. Trae Young. Free throw line shot. No good. Capella, though, gets the offensive rebound. He's attacking. Kicks it out to Collins. In the corner. 3. And no good. Atlanta, you need to start knocking down some threes if we're going to witness some history, dude. All right, stolen by Trae Young. Trae Young, under 6 minutes to go, kicks it up to Bogdanovich. To Capella down low. Capella to Herter in the corner. Pump faking. Guarded by Middleton. Herter. Spinning around Middleton now, getting inside. And he's just going to shoot a mid-range jumper. Yes, sir. All right. It's a 33-point game. Giannis. Pull-up jumper. Bounces around the rim, but does end up finding the bottom of the net. Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to lose a little faith, man. I'm starting to lose a little faith. All right, I was hoping to maybe make a comeback here, just to be able to witness history, but I don't know. Bogdanovich, he's going to shoot a 3, in and out, no good, and Lopez the rebound. Yeah, they're not quite getting hot enough to make this huge comeback. Giannis, 2-point jumper, no good. John Collins saves it from going out of bounds, though. Trae Young has it. Trae Young thought about it, but didn't want it. Now he's driving the baseline. Kicks it out to Herter. Herter 3. Oh, my God. In and out. Clint Capella is going to knock it out of bounds, so that'll be the Bucks ball down. Bucks have a 35-point lead, and it's not... the Hawks looking like they just don't have it in them, unfortunately. Which NFL NBA jersey is your favorite? Mine is the 49ers with the Warriors jerseys, the Patriots jerseys, the Giants jerseys, the Broncos jerseys, and the Eagles jerseys. One of my favorites was definitely the Philadelphia jerseys with the classic AI jerseys. I love those. And, okay, miss. Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Trey. Trey. Ooh, nice crossover. Almost gets stolen. Inza. And it is stolen. Drew Holiday has it. He thought he was going to get fouled. Kevin Huerter now fouls Drew in transition. 35-point game with under 4 minutes to go. I would imagine that a lot of starters will probably not see the court too much here in the fourth quarter because there's really no need to. No need to. But, yeah, Atlanta, I mean, good night. I mean, it's combined with the fact that the Bucks are just shooting out of their minds. I mean, 94 points in 3 quarters is just way too much. Way too much. But, I mean, but then again, 59 points in 3 quarters is way too little, right? Like, that's not nearly good enough. They've only been to the line 7 times. What's crazy, though, is that like, their field goal percentages are just not that bad, but I guess it's mainly just, yeah, it's 15 turnovers, dude. 15 turnovers in 3 quarters is a lot. A lot. I mean, you can see here 56 shots. Oh, and offensive rebounds is a big factor, too. They have 8 offensive rebounds for the Bucks, giving them some extra shots. But, yeah, they have 9 more shot attempts than Atlanta. Let alone makes. So who needs the Hawks to win? Chris needs the Hawks to win. Chris needs the Hawks to win. Now, DRG just needs the Clippers to lose and the Bucks to not win in 7. Or honestly, I should just say he just needs the Bucks to not win. Needs to win in under 7 games. If the Bucks win in 7 games, then Mike Triple D wins the whole thing. The Bucks are trying to redeem themselves, after that horrible performance at the end of the last game, mostly because of the coaching. They're really stepping it up this game. Giannis has 25. Lopez has 16. He's been phenomenal. And then Holiday has 22. Lopez missed another 3. They say he's 3 for 5, but he's actually 3 for 6. I guess unless they didn't count that half-court shot for him. Because he's missed back-to-back 3-pointers here. The Bucks are trying to redeem themselves. But yeah, I liked the Philly jerseys with the Sixers. I liked the one right after that I liked. Crap, who was it? Who was right after Philly? I remember it was like back-to-back jerseys I liked. Up to 305. Nice. Nice. Fantasy baseball team had a decent day. Not great, but decent. 36. Oh, Cueto has the game has started for Johnny. I did like the Wizards jerseys, but I wanted to change a couple things. So I guess like I didn't necessarily like it as is. But you're right. I did like it as far as like a jersey to like. Yes, I did like the Timberwolves jersey. Yes, that was one. I did like that. That one was good. And there was one right after, whatever the one right after the Sixers was.
So here we have some NFL jerseys in the NBA.
I think it was like right in here.
And I really love white design for the uniform. And
I liked these. I liked the Miami pink and purple. I think those are sweet. Those are good.
I love the Adam Thielen.
Yep, Adam Thielen one. That one was horrible. Ugh, that's horrible. Meh. I like these. Oh, okay. So no, the two back-to-back ones that I liked were Timberwolves and Miami. So those are probably my three favorites: Miami, Timberwolves, and the Sixers. Oh, I liked the Bulls, too. The Bulls were nice. I did like the Bulls. And these are interesting. I don't mind these. And these, like, I don't know what is about it. Like, it's kind of interesting. They're kind of funky, but I kind of liked it. Would you like to have the Wizards jerseys in the NFL? Oh my god, it's a 40-point game right now. It's a 40-point game. It's a 40-point game. Chris just sent me a video of his Madden. Chris. At this point, it's not even a game. Who are you telling? Who are you telling? I was hoping to see the largest comeback in history, but doesn't look like that's going to happen. Pat Connaughton just drew an offensive foul. Tough. What up, Dominic Montaigne? Yeah, they're not dead yet. You missed it earlier. I probably said it earlier. I was excited about maybe a comeback, but and then on top of that, they're getting technical fouls. Oh, jeez Louise. .108 to go in the third quarter, and they're down by 39. There's never a good time to be down by 39. You know what I mean? Just never a good time. Yeah, there were some good ones in there. There was some good ones. There's some brutal ones, too. Lou Williams. Knocks down a baseline jumper. Bucks just too strong tonight. Over 103/4. Incredible. And then Pat Connaughton gets another 3. And they're back up by 40. Oh, it was almost stolen by Drew Holiday, too. Oh, my goodness. Gallinari kicks it inside to Ngongwu, and there's going to be a foul on the court by Pat. That'll be his 4th personal. I think the Patriots NBA jersey was solid. The green and gold, I did not like that one. I don't mind the Celtics jerseys. I just didn't like that particular style. I thought that particular style was not very good and not very appealing. That one was not it for me. This is what I expected the game 2 to look like. Only a 1-second difference between the game clock. And, oh, they're going to get a foul called for Pat. Pat's going to have his 5th personal foul. Oh, Mike Budenholzer says, hey, I'm calling timeout, and I want you to look at that. Go look at it. I mean, it's a pretty weak call. I'm not going to lie to you. A-Rod to DC, I can only wish. I know, and most of my comments are like, no, you're crazy. No. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. So you were saying when I asked you, would you like to have that Wizards jerseys in the NFL as your alternate uniforms? As in, like, the Wizards alternate uniforms, as the Skins alternate uniforms. I wouldn't mind those alternate uniforms, seriously, except I want the sleeves to have, like, gold and black or something like that. But overall, I thought they were actually kind of cool. And I liked the old Wizards logo. Because what's the Wizards logo now? I don't even remember. Like, is it the DC, I guess? Like, they don't even have a Wizards logo. Oh, yeah, it's like this thing here. The basketball. The old Wizards logo was cool, though. Okay, you kind of have, like, a red, white, and blue one. But I liked these colors, man. I don't know. I kind of liked it. Probably just because I grew up with it. It's one of those things, but I don't like this one. It kind of looks like holographic almost. It's like fuzzy. It's like a patch. But I liked our old colors. Now, like, you know, this is like meh. You know what? I can honestly say I did not realize there was a W here. Never realized that there was a W right in the middle of it. Makes sense. We're the Wizards, the Washington Wizards at that. Then it's the beard. I don't know. I liked those. As the Washington football team's alternate jerseys, as I said, if you could get the gold and like black sleeves and do something with the sleeves, I think it would be kind of cool. But the one thing is though, is I actually have a pet peeve against not wearing your colors. Like, I don't know, NFL color or like sports colors to me are important. Like your team colors are your team colors. Wear your team colors. You know what I mean? Like I don't like, even though like I think the Miami like rainbow jerseys, or not rainbow, but the ones that are like kind of weird blue and purple and stuff like that. I like those jerseys. I just don't like that they're not their colors, and I don't really like that whole situation. Look at the Rams. They don't have a first-round pick until 2025, and they're still contenders every year. I mean, you don't have to convince me, dude. I told you. I made the video, and that's how I feel about it. I feel like going after Aaron Rodgers would be a really smart thing to do for us. Really smart thing. And I hope they do it. I hope they do it. Just do it. You know? Just do it. Just do it, bruh. Come on, bruh. Just do it. Just hit that Tiger Wood. Just do it. Just do it. Have you guys seen that? After Tiger Woods got caught for cheating. Did they get rid of it off the internet? Yeah, here it is.
Hey, sexy. It's Tiger. I'm gonna give up golf for a little while, and I think I'll become a DJ. You worked in the VIP. Got love for you. Broke my club at the country club. I'm the king of the game. Tiger wants money. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Hit this Tiger Wood. Just do it. Just
and then he's like, I want you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you.
Hit this Tiger Wood. Just do it. It got 3 balls blue. Do it. Hit this Tiger Wood. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Oh, what a terrible song. Speaking of throwback, we got alternate helmets. Fair enough. The Niners got some alternate helmets, eh? NBA 2K20 park around. I'm playing the games always have a couple boys each day, but turns out one of them used to go to my school, and I know he did because I remember him. Well, then fair enough. I come in here and Tim's doing this. Just for you, Spoiled. Just for you. That's what happens when you have a 40-point blowout going into the fourth quarter, okay? Just do it. Just do it. Tim, you didn't hear that the NFL is bringing back alternate helmets next year? I heard something like that. But I didn't know. I didn't look into like anything what they were talking about. Alternate helmets. Oh, that's right, because this year they made the rule that you had to wear the same helmet all year, right? Is that what they were saying? It approves alternate helmets beginning in 2022. So not this year, next year. 8 throwback helmets we're excited to see after the NFL's. Okay. Fair enough. So it's not until 2022. Because Stafford's overrated. Yeah, Yuki had some strong words to say on ProTech Sports channel yesterday. I want the Saints with Mardi Gras helmets. Oh, a little Mardi Gras. Uh-oh, Gallinari's going to the free throw line. Ready for the comeback to start? Fourth quarter comeback? He missed the free throw. He missed the free throw. The creamsicle jerseys. Stafford's pretty good, but we'll see at the end of the year. Yuki, but Rams will probably make it to the NFC Championship game. Calling it now. That means we get to see Buccaneers creamsicle. But no, I like the Rams this year. I think the Rams are a really freaking good football team. But we'll see what the Niners can do. We'll see what the Niners can do. And missed three-pointer is no good. And now we have a bunch of people in this game that I don't even know who they are. And we just had a backcourt violation. It's a 41-point game right now. I don't think that the Bucs are too worried about things. Dominic, he's not even good, and the Rams will go down the drain. 49ers are going to be 12-5. We'll see. We'll see. I made a video of my projections a while back. Or it was one of my live streams, actually. You may have Somebody may have to dig it out, but I did all the records that I thought they were going to be. I'm going to hear that Tiger Woods song stuck in my head. Dude, I hear Just Do It. I heard that song probably 10 years ago now. 10 years ago, probably. And that's why I just thought about it right now. I still, when I hear Just Do It, I just go, just do it. Just do it. Just hit that Tiger Wood. That's what I said, Dominic. Niners going 9-8. That's what I thought. Rams going to ride that defense. Shoot, then they have a good offense, too. Don't sleep on their offense. You don't like Matt Stafford. That's okay, Yuki. It's funny that you say Matt Stafford's overrated. It's funny because he's been underrated his whole career. Is that Giannis' little brother? Yeah. Giannis' little brother just made a putback dunk. Just do it. Just do it. Just hit that Tiger Wood. Just do it. That's just disrespectful. Yeah, I mean, Matt Stafford's been underrated his entire career. I guess not entire career. Maybe, like, in the beginning when he was, like, the number 1 pick and everything, I guess people rated him probably pretty high. For somewhat decent reason. I mean, he had a 5,000-yard season pretty early into his career. The guy's got some talent. Why is that even a song? Well, do you know why it's a song is because Tiger Woods got caught cheating on his then wife. And so they made the song basically saying, like, just do it and basically just do every woman you see, I guess is basically the thing. I always love seeing his comebacks. Yeah, he's got a lot of fourth quarter comebacks, actually. And then, unfortunately, a few of them against us. Specifically. But, no, he's a smart quarterback. Like, I think about, like, the one game against the Giants. This may have been, like, 7 years ago. 6, 7 years ago, maybe. I was still in college, I think. And it was this game against the Giants. Against the Giants. That if you looked at his stat sheet, you would have thought he played horrible. It was like a terrible game. Like, he may have had like 190 yards and a touchdown or something like that. Like, nothing crazy. But if you actually watched the game, he was in complete control of that entire game. And they just milked the clock the whole time, and they just squeezed the Giants. And I remember this game specifically so well is because he was my fantasy football quarterback at the time, and he did terrible on the stat sheet. The fantasy football was horrible that week. But if you look at what he actually did as far as a true quarterback in the NFL, he was phenomenal. Phenomenal that day. And it's they're dead. Yeah, I think they're dead. I think so. I mean, oh wait. They just knocked down a three-pointer. They're not dead yet. They're not dead yet. Oh. Okay, never mind. Teague just got an and one. So he'll go to the line for 2. So they're dead. They're dead. They're dead. They're dead. It's a 39-point game. It's 39 points. 39 points. Nope, positivity only, but they're not dead yet. They're not deaf yet. Yeah, I like that. They're not deaf yet. Just like The Simpsons, they're already dead. Yeah, I mean, it's... Oh, wow. Dude just missed a dunk. Wasn't even really contested. It's unfortunate. It's kind of embarrassing. Oh, and then he just missed a turnaround teardrop for the Hawks. Snell just pushed the heck out of Aganku. Say, hey, you're over there. They found a cure for Trey Shimmy. Ay. Trey, man. Not his night. Not his night. Only 15 points. The highest scorer right now for the Hawks is going to end up being Trey Young with 15 points. That's not the recipe to win a playoff game. Definitely not the recipe. I know a friend who's a Hawks fan. They're probably upset right now. Probably, you think? You're going to make a video of your prediction for your division winners? Yeah, I could do that. I'll probably do that closer to the season. See how the things shake out. But yeah, I can make videos like that. That's cool. That's a good idea. Good idea. Disaster of a game. Disaster. Does Zayvon Collins really look like a type of person to kill someone?
Linebacker, Mac Jones. Quarterback.
Excellent. Good catch, guy.
Got it. All right, boys. We're going to make the pick. Yeah. Here we go. Let's roll.
Hello.
Zayvon. Steve Kime.
Steve, how's it going?
Good, man. You got some dogs in the background? What do you got going on there?
Steve, how's it going? Stop.
I didn't tell you I was picking you yet, man. Tell him to calm down a little bit.
Oh, my God. All my family's here.
You ready to roll?
Steve, we're going to kill everyone. We're going to kill everyone.
I like it. I like it, man.
We're going to kill everyone.
Keep that mentality.
And we're going to get a Super Bowl ring so big on our finger that a show dog wouldn't be able to jump over.
I love it, man. I love it. Well, good. We'll keep that attitude. Keep that chip on your shoulder. So I'm going to allow you to enjoy the time with your family, man. I'll let you talk to Michael Bidwell, our owner, and Coach Kingsbury as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You got it. Hey, listen, I'm going to put you on with Coach, and then
Zayvon.
Yes.
Hey, it's Coach Kingsbury. What's happening, man?
How's it going? I'm
good. Probably not as good as you, though. Congrats. We're fired up, man. Get ready to come in and get going, too. There ain't no red shirt, all right?
No, there's no red shirt, and we're going to go in there and we're going to kill it, brother.
It's your time, brother. Congrats, man. We're fired up. I'm going to hand you to our owner, Michael Bidwell.
Zayvon, Michael Bidwell, congratulations. We're so excited to make you a Cardinal. You're in Tulsa, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, we're going to come out and see you and pick you up tomorrow, all right? So you enjoy the day. Enjoy the moment with your family.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you
Enjoy
so
it.
much.
All right. We're going to put your name in now. Okay.
So
Thanks.
much.
You're welcome.
Does that answer your question, Yuki? We're going to encourage Zayvon to keep that energy. He's going to take someone's So, does that answer your question, Yuki? Maybe? Maybe? We're gonna kill everyone. We're gonna kill everyone, Coach. Everyone's gonna die. That is why I say Zaven Collins might be a murderer. Just funny. Just in jest. All right, this game is long over. I can't believe we have 6.5 minutes to go in this game. And this game's dead. This game's dead. Okay, it's 114-73. I mean, it's impressive to score 41 points in a quarter, period. There's no way you're making a comeback down 41. Just not happening. I'm getting a Coach Greg Williams type of mentality. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think there might be some bounty gates maybe coming up here soon. Maybe. Arlen needs to protect Jimmy or Trey Lance from this man. Yeah. Yeah, whoever's in there, you're probably going to expect to see the other guy the next week. All right, what are they saying over here?
The fifth pick in the 2011 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Patrick Peterson, defensive back, LSU.
Oh, 2011 was a nice draft.
Who thought that Patrick Peterson was the best prospect in the draft, and for good reason, because this lockdown corner and special team standout at LSU showed how explosive he was right away.
Peterson looks around, backpedals, takes it into 2, trying to get outside, turns it upfield. Patrick Peterson gets by the punter. Peterson may go all the way. He will. Patrick Peterson wins it for the Cardinals.
At first, he became known for his return ability, but in his second year, he intercepted 7 passes, which ranked him as 4th in the NFL. And then by the end of year 3, Peterson had established himself as one of the best corners in the league. He would go on to sign a $70 million contract extension.
One-handed interception there.
By his 8th season in the NFL, he had made 8 consecutive Pro Bowls. There's very few dudes in the history of the league that can match that. Now, he is with the Vikings. But
Zaven Collins just built different.
And is surely on his way to the Hall of Fame one day.
The Cleveland Browns have traded the 6th pick to the Atlanta Falcons. With the 6th pick in the 2011 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Julio Jones, wide receiver, Alabama.
Regarded just as highly as fellow SEC receiver A.J. Green, Julio Jones was another can't-miss prospect. The Browns had possessed the number 6 pick, but the Falcons traded up to pair Julio with a young Matt Ryan. I don't have to say too much more. Julio became a force.
Julio after that? Oh my God. 2011 was an insane draft.
2015 was the peak.
Wasn't J.J. Watt in this draft too?
Ever by a wide receiver. With numerous NFL records, this mega freak talent was not only worthy of this pick, but there's not been a better receiver in the NFL since he entered the league in 2011.
With the 7th pick in the 2011 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Aldon Smith, defensive end, Missouri.
And Aldon Smith started okay, but he unfortunately
Aldon Smith was the best of them all. He nearly set the rookie sack with 14 in 2011. Then in 2012, he had a staggering 19.5 sacks, passing the legendary Reggie White as the fastest player to 30 sacks. Amazing, right? This dude was a huge reason why the Niners made the Super Bowl in 2013. Only things went quickly downhill from here.
A new former NFL football player Aldon Smith has been arrested again, this time for violating a restraining order.
Aldon Smith has been arrested at LAX airport.
Aldon Smith has been arrested once again in San Francisco,
Sad.
this time for violating a
Sad
order.
story for Aldon Smith.
Completely derailed Aldon Smith's career. Case after case was adding up.
It's time to to cut bait with Aldon Smith. I have no idea what the commissioner is going to do, but you know and I know Aldon Smith may be gone for a long while when the commissioner finally feels like he's on solid enough ground legally to rule on that to suspend Aldon Smith.
In 2015, following an arrest for his third DUI, and Aldon Smith, the NFL record holder for the most sacks by a player in his first 2 seasons, was released by the Niners. After playing for 1 season in Oakland, he would eventually miss 4 straight seasons due to suspension. And after finally returning to play again in 2020, he just recently turned himself in on battery charges. It's just so sad to think that this guy was perhaps the most talented of any of these players so far.
The 8th pick in the 2011 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Jake Locker.
Oh. The first bad pick.
This is a big deal because nobody expected another quarterback besides Blaine Gabbert to go off this early. Since I tell Locker's story in a recent video I made, I'll quickly summarize. Locker was, at best, an injury-prone, middle-tier starting quarterback. Tennessee liked him for his improbability at Washington, but he just turned the ball over too often and failed to produce consistently. The dude only made it 4 years in the NFL before calling it quits, with a lack of passion being the main reason why he left.
With the 9th pick in the 2011 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Tyron Smith, offensive tackle.
That was a good pick.
2 busts in a row, the Cowboys selected offensive tackle Tyron Smith. He was the first offensive lineman that Jerry Jones had drafted in the first round, and for good reason. If this team was going to get back to their glory years of the ground and pound style of the 90s, it all started with a decent O-line, and Smith was the perfect selection. He made it onto the all-rookie team, and by 2014, he was arguably the best at his position in the NFL. He became the anchor on the league's top offensive line during the DeMarco Murray years and throughout Zeke's career. From 2013 to 2019, Smith made it to 7 Pro Bowls in a row. Despite missing most of 2020, it's safe to say that Tyron Smith was worth the number 9 pick.
With the 10th pick in the 2011 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Blaine Gabbert, quarterback, Missouri.
With the final pick of this
disaster.
Jacksonville thought they had struck gold selecting Blaine Gabbert. Gabbert was seen as the safest quarterback in the draft, and some argued that he should have gone number 1 over Cam Newton. But unfortunately, it didn't take long for the Jags to lose faith in him. After 3 mediocre seasons, which included a 1 touchdown and 7 interception stretch his final year, the Jags were ready to move on. Gabbert would be traded and never became anything.
God, 1 interception. That's worse than Josh Rosen.
It's pretty wild how spread out this class was. You had Hall of Fame level player.
Interesting. And then when did we pick Ryan Kerrigan that year? Ryan Kerrigan was picked 16. Cameron Jordan was picked at 24. Is there anybody down here that like would have been better than Kerrigan? I don't think so. I think we picked a good guy. I mean, Cameron Jordan, I guess, is probably better than him. I don't know. It's up there. I'm okay with that. You know, like, if we would have got Cam Jordan, that would have been nice. But at the same time, I think Ryan Kerrigan's fine. There's nobody that's like, oh my God, we missed out. You know, I don't think anybody like that. Maybe down here more. Let's see. Kyle Rudolph. Gilchrist, I think, had a good career. Oh, Torrey Smith was a disaster. Oh, KJ Wright was in this one. It's a nice pickup in the 4th round. Richard Sherman's out of this draft in the 5th round. That's a steal. Deion Lewis was a nice pick in the 5th, but unfortunately he didn't do anything for Philly. Or fortunate, I guess, depending on what you look at. Tyrod Taylor, nice little 6th round pick. Jason Kelsey has been a phenomenal 6th round pick for the Eagles. And then Terrell Pryor came out of the supplemental draft. Interesting year. Interesting year. Tim must be a Cowboys fan to save the world. Oh, geez. Then the world's gone. We're all dead. We're all... The world has ended, I guess. Yeah, Kaepernick was good. Kaepernick was good. High 2nd round pick was okay. Yeah, Prince of Nakamura was okay, but I would take Ryan Kerrigan over that. We should check out the Jameis Winston video for Spoiled. That he's supposed to be... He's going to, quote-unquote, dominate.
For the first time since 2005, the Saints have uncertainty at quarterback after the retirement of Drew Brees. New Orleans is going to have a competition for the starting role this offseason between Taysom Hill and Jameis Winston. One of those two not only has more experience...
Why do you say it like that? Taysom Hill? Like Taysom Hill? You kind of said that funny.
But he has led the league in passing yards, made a Pro Bowl, and been named the Pepsi Rookie of the Year. Whether you like it or not, Jameis Winston is the future of New Orleans in 2021, and this may be his breakout year. The last time Jameis
I
Winston
like
started
Jameis,
was with the
man.
Buccaneers in 2019, in a year that
You know that I've been on the Jameis train for a while.
But it was his 30 interceptions that he tossed.
Spoiled.
Moving on. During the offseason, Winston not only had offers, but he had offers.
My problem with Jameis though is his attitude. Like, I don't really. His personality seems a bit off. But as far as a talent, I think he's super talented.
$1.1 million for a year in New Orleans, choosing instead to play under the guidance of Drew Brees and Sean Payton. With Brees retiring, now Winston is in a quarterback competition against Taysom Hill. The former first overall pick is the favorite to win the job, and he absolutely should. Hill has been one of the most intriguing players in the league over the past 3 years, described as a Swiss Army knife. He can really do anything. Be used as a running back, stretched out wide at receiver, or even put behind center at quarterback. And he's especially great at just being a physical runner. Hill is one of the reasons the Saints offense has been so lethal recently, and taking him out of his Swiss Army knife role limits how dangerous the offense is. Hill can be used anywhere, and he can keep defenses guessing. Sticking him only at quarterback is a huge waste. Sean Payton once brought in Taysom Hill, and he used his strengths perfectly to make him a viable weapon. That's what Payton is so good at, being an offensive mastermind. The playbook the Saints are working with in 2021 is probably going to be completely different depending on which of the quarterbacks actually win the competition. Payton is willing to do whatever is necessary to play to a player's strengths, but at the end of the day, he loves to throw the football. Winston has had his trouble making good decisions, as we all know, but there is no doubt that he can produce at a high level. The Buccaneers were the top passing team in the league over his last 2 years. Plus, Winston has had a lot more experience than Hill. He has started in 70 games throughout his NFL career. Meanwhile, Hill has only started in 4 games in the NFL, and he only played in 36 in all of college. When Brees got hurt in 2020, Hill started over Winston, but a lot of that likely had to do with Hill already knowing the system. Winston showed up to New Orleans in an offseason that didn't really have a preseason, and a lack of practice and activities due to COVID-19. Now, Winston has had a full offseason, and he already has a full year in the system. In terms of age, Winston is 27 and Hill is 30, which could be another parameter that some people look at, but honestly, I don't think either one really matters since they're both in their final year of their contract, which makes the situation even more interesting. At the end of the day, the Saints can try out both guys, and even if Jameis Winston is still a turnover machine, or Taysom Hill,
I just don't think Taysom Hill is anywhere near Jameis Winston.
NFL draft. For Winston, the number one question is going to be the obvious. Can he make better decisions than he did in Tampa Bay? Winston threw 88 interceptions in 70 games with the Buccaneers. The hope is that Winston learned under Brees and will be smarter with the ball. But the reality is that Taysom Hill was on pace to throw 32 interceptions over his
You like Jameson's attitude? I'm not sure. Hey Tim, take a look at the Saints alternate helmets. Tell me what looks good to you. Am I looking at the right ones? Camo one's kind of interesting. But none of these really look like alternates to me. I guess this one's kind of cool. It's like a huge logo. I don't know. Like, none of them really look that alternate-y to me. Like, all of these kind of just look like, you know, just different colors, but kind of the same idea. This one's kind of cool. I like the gold at the bottom that fades into the black at the top, and the gold and black symbol here. And then also it is on the... I like this one. I don't even know if that's an alternate helmet, but I like it. That would be a bold alternate helmet. That'd be bold. That's Georgia Tech, isn't it? Yeah, that's Georgia Tech. I mean, to be honest, your alternate helmets don't look that alternate to me. They're kind of boring. Have you seen the video of him getting his team hyped up, saying that we're gonna? Yes, I have seen that. He's weird, dudes. He's weird. Look at this. Look at the Discord. Yeah, see, like, I mean, these are interesting jerseys. They almost look like, my only problem with these jerseys is they kind of look like playing cards. Like you're the 9 of clubs. You kind of look like the 9 of clubs playing card. But overall, I think they're kind of an interesting design. The one stripe. Personally, I kind of prefer... I don't even know if I'd actually say that. I'm not going to finish that sentence. I kind of like it. It's interesting. It's an interesting design. I don't like the helmet. I don't really like the helmet with only the logo on one side, though. I like the symmetrical helmet. But overall, I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I just noticed it does look like playing cards. They're going to let the Saints fans decide in a vote if that's going to be the uniform. Interesting. It's definitely different. Why does it also look like this is like Cam Jordan's body, but with Drew Brees' number? Like, this body reminds me of like a defensive end. Like, this looks like a defensive end to me, but then it's Drew Brees' number. But the final score, 125-91. The Bucks tie up the series, and it was an absolute destruction of a game. But, all right, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to hit the hay. And we'll talk to you guys later. No, they're going to, like, who designs come in and then post the best ones, and we choose. Oh, okay, cool. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, it was fun. I enjoyed myself, except for the fact the game was terrible. But you guys, another good stream. Thanks for being here, everybody. And we're going to just call it a little day early today. I'm going to go get some sleep on this Friday evening. Got a long day planned ahead of me tomorrow. No stream tomorrow, but we will be back Sunday. Sunday I will stream, but no stream tomorrow. Okay? And, yeah. Until next time. See ya!